Hello children, how are you all? I hope all of you are doing really well. Today we will learn about file management system. Okay, so let's start our chapter. Chapter profile, files and folders, creating a file, saving a file, opening a file, renaming a folder and deleting a folder. Okay, brain boosting, look at the pictures and complete the sentences. Okay, so with the help of these pictures, you can complete all these sentences. Okay. We have already learned that a computer is a very useful machine. Okay, we already know that it is so useful for us. It does so many tasks for us. Okay, in this chapter, we will learn about how to manage the files and folders in computer. You see, there are many files and folders in computer. Okay, so in this chapter, we're going to learn how can we manage all this. Okay, so files and folders. A file is a piece of information which we store on the system. It can be in text, a picture or audio format. Okay, so your file could be text or a picture or an audio, right? A folder contains files. It helps us to organize files on computer. It can be compared to a school bag, which is a folder that contains the files which are school books. Okay, so folder is like your bag, school bag, in which you so in a school bag there are notebooks and books, okay, but in a folder which is just like a school bag, it contains lots of files. We can move a file or subfolder into a folder by the method of drag and drop. Fact put, folders can be put together to make a file system and are laid out like a tree. Creating a file. Okay, now let's learn how to create a file. Let us learn how to create a file in a notepad. To create a file in Notepad, follow the given steps. Step 1, click on the Start button. Step 2, choose All Apps, then Notepad. A new blank window will open. Step 3, type any data in file. Once you have typed, save your file. Okay, so let's learn how to create a file. So first, what will you do? You will click on Start button. Then here you will choose Apps and then Notepad. Here you can see a new blank window has opened. Okay, so you can type any data here, and once you have typed, then we'll have to save our file. Okay, now saving a file. Let us learn how to save a file in a notepad. To save a file in notepad, follow the given steps. Step 1, click on the file menu. Step 2, click on save. 3, the save as dialog box appears. Step 4, choose the location where you want to save your file. Give a specific name to the file to identify it later. Step 5, then click on Save button. Okay, now it's time to save our file. First, we'll click on the File menu. Then click on Save. Here, Save as dialog box appears. Now you can choose a location wherever you want to save your file. Okay, and then you will click on Save button, and your file has been saved. Okay, now opening a file. Let us learn how to open a file in a notepad. To open a file in notepad, follow the given steps. Step 1, click on the file menu. Step 2, choose the open option from the displayed list. Step 3, the open dialog box appears. Step 4, choose the location where the file is saved. Select the desired file. And number 5, click on the open button. Okay, now you want to open file in a notepad. So how will you open it? First, click on File menu. Okay, then from here, you will choose Open. Now the dialog box appears. Now from here, you can choose the location where your file is saved. Okay, and then click on Open. Now, renaming a folder. We can change the name of folder. To do this, follow the given steps. Step 1, right-click on the folder icon. Step 2, click on the Show More options. A sub-menu appears. Step 3, click on the rename option. Step 4, now change the folder name. Okay, so now we will learn how to rename a folder. Okay, means we have to change the name of the folder, right? So first, right click on the folder icon and then click on Show More options. Now the submenu appears. Here click on Rename, and now you can change the folder name, whatever name you want to give it. Okay. Deleting a folder. We can delete the folder. To do this, follow the given steps. Step 1, right click on the folder icon. Step 2, click on the Show More options. A submenu appears. Step 3, choose the delete option. The folder will be deleted. Okay. Now, we have to delete the folder, which is no use of ours. Okay. So what will you do? We'll right click on the folder icon, then show more options. Okay, so here's menu appears. Now choose delete, and your folder has been deleted now. Okay. Revision time. A file is a piece of information which we store in the system. A folder is the collection of files in subfolders. Files can be moved into folders using a drag and drop method. After working on any file, we can save it to a desired location to use it later. Once the file is saved, we can open it again whenever needed. We can also change the name of the folder and delete it also. Okay children, I hope you have understood this chapter. Now you will do practice of the exercise of this chapter.